Welcome back to Off the Reel. If you want to see more movie reviews from us, there's a playlist at the end of this video, and you can subscribe, and there will be more very soon.
Today we're reviewing Alpha.
Let's do it! Tell us what Alpha's about, Isaac.
It's about a dude that gets injured, and he meets a wolf, and yeah, that's about it.
We should have subtitles on throughout the entire video. Yeah, it's pretty, fair statement. Yeah, has to survive the whatever, get back home, yeah. Creativity. No. I mean,
it doesn't do anything creative. At all. Besides, it looks good.
That comes later. Okay, so as far as creativity, just when I saw the trailers for this, I was like, this is The Revenant and Life is Pi. Except I don't think anything is going to happen in this movie. The movie wasn't nearly as boring as I thought it would be.
No.
But
it was boring.
It was boring. It had good moments.
Yeah.
But there was also a lot of walking.
And just sitting.
Yeah. So that was something. Not to mention we had to watch most of the bison, buffalo, whatever, the great beast is what they call them, I believe.
Yep.
We had to watch that scene twice.
Yeah. For no reason.
So, yeah, there wasn't much to it.
There's not much to say about
Not much to say about it. Just not really anything creative happening there. No point there. Plot, definitely not.
No. He's literally
nothing. He's just walking home.
Literally just walking with a dog. Basically.
And there's so much just irrelevant stuff in the plot. Like, he leaves the dog. Not 2 minutes later in the film,
he sees the dog again.
He's back with the dog. What else? Let's see. Oh, right. The whole flash flood that magically saves him.
Yeah. That was, how much
that was some luck right there.
There's no way he would have held on like that.
Any other day, the man would have been doomed.
Yeah. That was...
Not to mention that, the bison, I'm going to call it a bison from now on. It's what I choose. The bison throws him from the cliff, and yet somehow he ends up on the cliff and managed to grab a hold of a tiny rock.
Yep. And then there's a little ledge, like a little ledge for him to just fall down on safely.
Yeah. No point for plot. Characters. I like Alpha.
He's the only character. She's the only character in it.
Yeah.
You can't give the point for characters in it.
Nah.
She's got none.
The dad and the mom and the other guy, what a just stereotypical situation, you know? For one, he's the scrawny kid of the chief of a tribe. How many times have we seen that?
Yep.
And then the scene when they met the other tribe, they spent 3 minutes on it, but I was like, you guys are just gonna stare menacingly at each other and then laugh and say, "Ah, buddy."
We haven't seen that before in any other movie.
And that's exactly what they did. So yeah, no point for characters. There's
just no characters in the movie.
What's his name? Kita. Kita was decent enough.
Yeah. But that's
wolf,
it.
But yeah, the wolf it's a puppy. So. But other than that, no. No point for characters. It's not looking great so far. Acting.
I think the acting was well done.
The dog was good.
It was a spectacular acting.
Yeah, no, it wasn't my thing about the acting is for the first giant period of the movie, it was really just bland. Just emotionless faces.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's the acting wasn't bad, I don't think, but it wasn't great.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it deserves the point for that either. It's not doing so good.
No. It might catch up somewhere though. Dialogue. I can't give up dialogue.
Like, is this movie gonna get a point?
It's gonna get a point, but like just the dialogue. For one, you have to read subtitles throughout the whole movie unless you know what language they're speaking.
No.
Which
You don't.
You do the math. It's unlikely. And like when you're actually reading the subtitles,
The subtitles
it
are
could
good.
just be a translation thing, but like it's really weird speaking.
Yeah.
Like it's over dramatic. Just things that you wouldn't imagine one person saying to another. I don't know. It was weird. So no point there. Visuals.
Like, yes.
They went super overboard on making this movie look.
It's like, okay, we're not gonna worry about literally anything else. We're gonna make this the most beautiful movie.
Like
ever.
we'll tug at some heartstrings and then we'll take some pretty shots.
That was it.
But it was
very good.
It was very, very pretty.
Yeah.
There was a lot of landscaping going on there. In fact, there was a scene of exclusively like a minute of different landscapes.
Yep.
Overhead. I don't think there's much more to say. I mean, like they use sunsets and nighttime, the stars, the moon.
It just looks so good.
Yeah, they fire, like all of it is just structured around looking good. So I'll give him that. And the wolf was very pretty.
Yeah. I mean, you can almost give it another point just because how good it actually looked.
Yeah, well, that comes later. Soundtrack. I'll give my point for soundtrack. This was actually one of the few movies, because so little was happening, that I was actually able to pick out the soundtrack and how it was helping it move along. So, yeah, I'll definitely be giving my point for soundtrack.
Yeah, because like basically the visuals and the soundtrack are what carry this movie. Like you take those away and it's nothing. Mm. So, yeah, definitely a point.
Tone.
See, I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I was never really taken out of the movie. Like I was invested enough the entire time. And I don't really think there were many tonal breaks, if even.
No.
Any. So
it was totally sound, it was just boring.
Let's call this a pity point.
Yeah. So here you
go. Impact.
Yeah. Like, is anybody actually seeing this movie?
There's
like
not much of a way to check, really.
Yeah. It's like, as far as, I don't think the impact will hold up. Maybe, like, I guess it's doing good, I guess, now. Like, the reviews and stuff. But, like, as far as box office and, like, if we were to review this movie, like, a year from now, the impact would be 0. I'm pretty sure.
You think?
Yeah.
You're making that prediction?
Yeah. But I don't know, I guess, because, like, right now, I guess, maybe gets the point.
I think the movie's gonna. I think it's gonna fall out.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it my point for impact.
It just it feels like a movie that's just gonna, it's not like Oscar worthy.
Yeah.
At all.
I don't know. I feel like it might get nominated for an Oscar.
Just because how good it looks.
Yeah, and then
it won't win.
And then it won't win.
So no for impact.
Oh, for impact and opinion.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't either. I liked it, in fact, a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
And I might give it my opinion point just for that.
Just because. Yeah, it wasn't as boring as I actually thought.
It wasn't as boring as I thought it would be. And I think it's sitting at a 3 right now, which I don't think it deserves nearly that low.
No, it doesn't. I'm giving it my point.
I'll give it my opinion
It can't be
point.
this low.
So that's 4, and I'll even give it my extra half point.
I am too.
All right.
Like, it's low, but like it doesn't deserve to be that low.
It doesn't deserve to be that low. It's just it really strikes out in our first half here.
And there you go.
Yeah. Pretty easy pickings there.
There's not much to the movie
at all. Yeah, no, I mean it's like it's a movie about when you hear the premise of it, like it's a movie about the domestication of dogs. Not at all historically accurate, but I'm not one that cares about historical accuracy, so that's whatever. But I'm just saying, like, it just sounds like almost it would be a comedy if you just listen to the premise. But
It wasn't.
it was a very serious take on the domestication of dogs.
Yep.
That's kind of boring.
It's very.
But it wasn't nearly as boring as Slender Man.
No.
So,
Well, I haven't
final
seen it, so.
official rating, 5 out of 10. I think it's good enough.
Good enough.
It probably deserves a little better,
Maybe a 6.
but not today.
Not today.
Yeah. And with this, that will wrap up the big old summer movies. So soon we will have a list, or not a list, but we'll come out with a video on our favorite summer movies. Subscribe. Stay tuned for that. Stay toasty.